The very first thing people usually ask in a new conversation is something like, "Tell me about yourself." It sounds simple, but it can feel a little awkward when you're not sure what to say.
Oh, absolutely, especially if English isn't your first language. But honestly, you just need a friendly, short answer. Like, my name is Emily, I'm from England. Super straightforward, right?
Exactly. And I love how you can change it up for where you're from or where you live. For example, if you're Ali from Pakistan, you could say, "My name is Ali. I'm from Pakistan. I live in Lahore."
That's a great point. Adding your city or region makes it feel more personal. I notice people light up when you mention your hometown. They might even say, "Oh, I've heard of that place."
Totally. And honestly, just practicing that basic intro out loud helps so much. Like, try it with your own details. It gets easier each time.
Now, once you've shared your name and where you're from, people might ask, "How old are you?" But here's where a lot of learners get tripped up.
Oh, I know. I hear so many people say, "I have 25 years, which sounds totally normal in some languages, but in English, we always say, "I'm 25 years old."
Exactly. And if you want to keep it casual, you can just say, "I'm 25." Or if you'd rather not be too specific, try, "I'm in my 20s." That's a nice, polite way to share your age without giving away the exact number.
That actually reminds me sometimes people feel shy about sharing their age. Using phrases like, "I'm in my 30s" can make it feel less awkward, right?
Definitely. And honestly, age is just one tiny part of your story. Let's talk about what you do, because that's always a big conversation starter.
So, after age, people almost always ask about your job or studies. It's such a classic small talk topic.
For sure. And you don't need to overthink it. Just something like, "I'm a teacher," or "I'm a student" works perfectly. If you're between jobs, you could say, "I'm looking for a job," or maybe, "I'm a homemaker."
What surprised me most is how relaxed these conversations can be. Like, you can just say, "I'm retired," or "I work online." It's all about sharing a little window into your daily life.
Yeah, and adding one or two more details makes it feel even friendlier. If someone asks, "What do you do?" I might go, "I'm a YouTuber. I make videos for English learners." It sets up more things to chat about.
Exactly. Plus, it opens the door for follow-up questions, which keeps the conversation going. Speaking of chatting, hobbies are always a fun next step.
Oh, hobbies totally make introductions more interesting. Just saying, "I like reading" or "I enjoy cooking" gives people a peek into your personality.
I've had students tell me their whole mood changes when they mention a hobby. For example, "I love listening to music and playing the guitar." You can just hear the excitement in their voice.
Totally. And sharing hobbies is such an easy way to find common ground. Someone might jump in and say, "Wait, I love playing the guitar too." Suddenly, you've got a real connection.
And all of that can fit into your introduction. It doesn't have to be long, just a line or two adds so much color. Funny, you say that family comes up a lot too when people are getting to know each other.
I agree, and mentioning your family can be super simple. Like, "I have two brothers and one sister," or "I live with my parents." No need for fancy words.
It's also nice to add a little detail like, "My sister's name is Anna." That makes it feel more real, you know?
Absolutely. And if you don't have siblings or a big family, you can just say, "I have a small family," or "I'm an only child." All these details help people understand you better. Now, if you want your introduction to stand out, sharing a dream or goal is such a great touch. It makes you memorable.
Totally agree. Something like, "My dream is to travel the world," or "I want to improve my English," really shows what you're passionate about.
Exactly. And sometimes people open up when you mention your goals. If you say, "I hope to become a doctor," maybe someone has the same dream or can share advice.
Plus, it just helps your introduction feel more like a real conversation, not a checklist. Should we try putting it all together? All right, let's build a full self-introduction. I'll go first. My name is Emily. I'm from England. I'm a YouTuber and English teacher. I enjoy cooking, dancing, and spending time with my friends. I want to travel to Japan one day.
That sounds awesome. Here's mine. My name is Paul. I'm from Canada. I'm an English teacher. I like playing football and watching movies. I live with my wife and two children. My dream is to help people learn English around the world.
See, it's just a mix of all those small details we talked about, really simple, but it tells your story in a friendly way.
Exactly, and anyone listening gets a sense of who you are, not just the facts. Now, the last touch, let's make sure everyone's saying these words clearly. Sometimes, just one word can make your introduction sound much clearer. Like, say name as divided by name divided by not nem. That little change makes a big difference.
And I'm. Make it nice and smooth, almost like one word. I'm from, instead of separating I am from. It sounds more natural that way.
Oh, and don't forget to blend years old together. I'm 25 years old. It's almost like one beat. Practice that and your introduction will sound super fluent.
Practice really does make it stick. Just a few minutes every day, and you'll be introducing yourself with confidence before you know it. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review. Today we covered how to talk about your name, country, age, job or studies, hobbies, family, and even your dreams.
Right. And if you want to check how much you remember, try answering out loud. What's your name and where are you from? What do you like to do for fun? What's one dream you have?
And don't worry about being perfect. The more you practice, the more natural it'll feel. Plus, we're always here to help if you leave your self-introduction in the comments.
We love hearing your stories and cheering you on. You've got this. Just keep going, one sentence at a time.